nasa 104.7 na tayo. So thank you very much, guys. So hope you're making the transition over here to 104.7 FM. And hope you can hear us, and I hope we're coming in through. Maybe Brian, you can give me a quick text if I'm coming through, and if you can hear me, just give me a quick text so I can know that we're live and that I'm coming through. Um, so we've been looking at the. I've been listening to the stream or to the broadcast, and it looks like that we are actually coming on with no drops lately. Okay, so dire-diretso po yung ating programming, and I have not heard any drops. Okay, I've been listening for extended amounts of time since I got back, and hindi ko na napapansin na nagba-blackout tayo or walang sound or anything else. So at least that portion of it is good na hindi tayo nawawala at napapakinggan po tayo ng todo. Okay, so again, kung hindi niyo po na kami makikinig, just let me know. Oh, thank you so much, Ate Edna. I just got the text that we're okay, and thank you, Ate, and thank you for everything that you do, Ate Edna, and for a very fun Completos Ricados all the time, and also all here on 104.7 FM. Okay, so what we're doing here is we're trying to go at it step by step. So napapansin nyo, wala na yung 1270 AM, but nandito po tayo sa 104.7 FM. So this is where we're going to be. Okay, so sa lahat ng mga fans natin dyan, mga tagapakinig natin, maraming maraming salamat sa inyong pakikinig at pagsusunod at pagkasubaybay sa lahat ng ating mga programa dito sa KNDI Radio. Hindi lang po ang ating mga Filipino programming, pero sa lahat po ng ating mga multicultural programming as well. Para maalam nyo lang po mga kaibigan, we're going into a new phase. We're going to be known as Hawaii's multicultural voice. Okay, so moving forward, KNDI will be Hawaii's multicultural voice. So yan ang mapapakinggan nyo po mga kaibigan, and you'll hear it as we make the changes. Pero sa ngayon, masaya lang po tayo na hindi na tayo nagba-blackout. Okay, hindi na tayo nagba-brownout. Again, matagal na ako nakikinig. I've been listening for an extended period of time. Na pinakinggan ko po yung radyo, pinakinggan po natin yung streaming, pinakinggan po natin sa kotse. Okay, so lahat na yun, it's coming in through, and it's not dropping out. Okay, so I'm very happy about that. So that's, I think, a very good step. And this weekend, I'm going to try to do something. I used to do this streaming thing back on the past radio station that I work with, and I think I have a solution to get our sound clear. Okay, but to check muna natin. Again, this is step by step, guys, and thank you sa lahat ng ating mga tagapakinig, sa inyong pagpasensya at pagkaintindi dito po sa ating migration. Okay, now I want you to know that this is a major migration from AM to FM. And thank you guys for all your support and for being there with us this whole time. So thank you guys. Maraming salamat po. And we'll be giving you updates as we go through. Pero sa ngayon, I can tell you that from my personal experience, wala na po yung ating mga dropouts. Okay, I've been listening on extended amount of time, different devices, different times. Okay, different times and different devices. And I can tell you that we have not really been blanking out. Okay, we've been steady. And then for the sound, we'll be working on that this weekend. I just got back a couple of days ago, so I'm still jet lagged. So I'm planning on Sunday to come by. I'm just texting Brian so that we can coordinate. But I think I have a solution so that you'll start hearing us in really crystal clear FM sound. Okay, so pasensya na po kayo mga kaibigan. Pero we should be happy. Masaya po dapat tayo na at least napapakinggan po tayo on FM, and hindi po tayo nagda-drop out. Okay, I can tell you guys, just from my personal experience, kung kayo po tuloy-tuloy na nakikinig, katulad ko, okay, you should be able to see that we're pretty good. We're in good shape. Okay, thank you guys. Maraming salamat po. Okay, I wanted to talk about this advisory that came from the Philippine Embassy in Washington. Okay, and this is pretty much tied into my being an attorney. Okay, the advisory goes like this: J1 exchange visitor visa is not a path to U.S. citizenship. Okay, these are the J1 Visa Exchange Visitor Program. Most of the teachers that are coming here from the Philippines are under this J1 program. Okay, so let me read you the advisory. The Philippine Embassy in Washington, D.C. reminds the public that the J1 Exchange Visitor Program visa is a temporary, non immigrant program designed for cultural exchange. It is not an employment or work visa. Okay, so baka may mga kilala kayong mga teachers ngayon na sinasabi nila nandito sila under a J1. So these Filipino teachers should be aware that participation in the program does not lead to U.S. permanent residency or citizenship. Okay, please be reminded of the terms of the program. J1 teachers are required to return to the Philippines after completing the program. Filipino teachers are subject to the 2-year home country physical presence requirement. Waiver of this requirement is difficult to obtain. It is not guaranteed and requires exceptional hardship or highly meritorious circumstances. Overstaying in the United States beyond the authorized period of stay is a serious violation of U.S. immigration law and can result in deportation and long term bans. The embassy has received reports of illegal recruiters, unscrupulous agents, and individuals posing as immigration lawyers who demand large sums of money for immigration assistance, promise U.S. permanent residency or citizenship through the J1 program, and encourage overstaying, misusing visas, or filing asylum claims solely to remain in the United States. Teachers who are the J1 visa holders or applicants are urged to participate in the program only with a clear understanding of its objectives and limitations. Those considering long-term immigration options must seek advice from a qualified U.S. immigration attorney. Okay, so for questions, please contact the Philippine Embassy or your nearest Philippine consulate. Okay, so this came out from the Philippine Embassy. Okay, and it was also reposted by Consul General Arman, and I also reposted this. J1 is an excellent opportunity to be able to come here, but the purpose of that is to gain knowledge, share knowledge, and then take that knowledge back to the Philippines. Okay, it's not you come here, you teach, and then you're here. There's no entitlement here, guys. Okay, so sa lahat ng mga J1 teachers, whenever you're granted a visa, whenever you're granted an opportunity to come to the United States, that's a privilege. That's a privilege that's extended to you. Okay, it's not really a right. It's not an entitled. You're not entitled to that. No, clearly now, siguro na kikita nyo mga kung paano inaano ni Apo Presidente Trump. You are here kung nabigyan kayo ng J1 visa, to exchange culturally, and they do that through teaching Filipino studies or to teaching through the education system, using the education system, but teaching using their skills, and they're supposed to actually observe, learn, and then take skills that they learn here back to the Philippines. That's the whole point of the J1 exchange program. Okay, that's the whole point of it. So kung pupunta po kayo dito as J1 teachers, and of course we appreciate that and we welcome. Actually, last year na welcome po namin yung mga kararating lang na mga guro galing sa Pilipinas, and masaya naman sila at nakikita naman nila na may opportunity dito. And while you're here, you get paid good salaries, so it's a chance to save. Right? Yung mga teachers na napupunta dito, ang ganda ng sweldo nila. Binibigyan silang magandang sweldo para makaano. Kasi nga, bahala sila sa mga gastos nila din as well. So, certainly, dapat commensurate naman yung sahod nila sa pagkapunta nila dito. Okay, but don't forget, you gotta go back. Okay, J1 visa holders, you gotta go back. Okay, but if you want to explore other options on how to stay here, okay, please, you can contact our office. Okay, 808-589-7380. We can talk about options on how you can stay if you want to stay here as a J1, while you're holding a J1 visa. Okay, we can talk about turning that into maybe an H1 visa, so you can get a permanent sponsor, a work sponsor. Maybe you fell in love. Okay, kayo po yung na in love at meron kayong nakilalang gusto nyong magpakasal. That's another option as well. There's many legal options. Okay, but overstaying, and not following the rules, those are all bad. Okay, those are all very bad, and those are all subject to deportation, and then long bans. You don't want that. Okay, so if you want to look at your options, kung J1 holder kayo, and you want to see what's the best thing to do, if you want to stay here, give us a call. Okay, 808-589-7380. Okay, set up an appointment, and we'll be able to consult with you and let you know what your options are based on your particular situation, because not everybody's the same. Okay, they hold the same visa, but not everybody's in the same position. Okay, so ayan mga kaibigan, just want to share that advisory from you that just came out January 6, 2026. Again, any questions, you can either call the consulate or you can call our office, the law office of Attorney Roda Yabes Alvarez, 808-589-7380. Maraming salamat po mga kaibigan. Mabuhay po kayong lahat. Okay, so for today, we just have a regular show format. So hatid po natin sa inyong ating top 10 Pinoy trending, and then we'll go into our real estate, featured real estate's Ilocano hit of the day, punto contra punto, thought for the rest of the day, and throughout all that, isisingit po natin ang ating mga OPMs, original Philippine music. So umpisa na po natin mga kaibigan. Let's start off with Alon Music. This is the theme song actually to Seabay, the Seabay Surf Resort out there in San Juan, La Union. Pakinggan po natin mga kaibigan from Alon Music. It's Meet at Seabay.
Let's ride these vibes tonight. Let's go to Seabay. Met you on a Sunday, boy, what kind of day? Salt on your lips when blowing my way. You laughed when I fell off the wave, but girl, I fell harder anyway. You said, let's grab Tahoe after. I said, only if we surf together. Now every wave feels like deja vu, cause I keep crashing into you. Every sunrise feels like fate. Every smile a tidal wave. Didn't plan this getaway, but love it other plans, say babe. Meet me at Seabay, where the waves kiss the day. We can ride the tide and let our hearts misbehave. Under palm tree skies, you and I could stay. Forever starts with one surf. So meet me at Seabay. You said I'm not good at balance, but girl, your laugh's my guidance. We fell again, the sea was loud, but in that fall our hearts were found. Late night bonfire, stories untold, drunk on salt air, young and bold. You said promise me you'll never fade. I said baby, I'm your way. You and I, we ebb and flow, sometimes fast, sometimes slow, but every tide that pulls away finds its way back to Seabay. Meet me at Seabay, where the waves kiss the day. We can ride the tide and let our hearts misbehave. Under palm tree skies, you and I could stay. Forever starts with one surf. So meet me at Seabay. Salt on your skin, stars in your eyes. The seas are witness, love never lies. From the shore to the deep, this memory will keep. Seabay, you and me. Meet me at Seabay, where the world drifts away. You can catch the wave, but I caught you that day. Under moonlit skies, let the ocean say. Forever starts with one surf. So meet me at Seabay.
Are you looking for a flexible way to earn real income?